Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Garcia here with another episode of the Never Been Defeated podcast, baby. Look, I'm going to get right into it, okay? Because I got a lot of stuff I want to say and get out to you guys. I think it's important. Today, I haven't drank for 11 days. Now, the last time I went sober this long was back when I went to the Latin Grammys in November. So I made the decision, I'll tell you, on the 19th, it was the anniversary of my brother's passing, and the hurricane was coming here to hit the desert. And I drank the day before, pissed off my wife, and I was like, okay, whatever, this is an excuse to drink again. So I go in the morning, pick up my favorite beers, and then I'm back home drinking. I fell asleep during the day, woke up at like 7 p.m. I thought it was the morning. When I woke up at 7 p.m., I was like, all right, let's rage some more, as I had enough alcohol left over. So I partied basically twice in one day. And that evening, as midnight struck, and I'm thinking to myself, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself? I got my son, my niece, my nephew. I got to be good for them. And I'm falling back into the same self-destructive, self-sabotage things that I do. And, I had a wake-up call. And it's like, you know what? I made a promise to my brother. I want to be sober. I want to be a sober one in my family. I want to be the one in my family, the sober one, and show and lead by example to my son and my niece and my nephew that you don't have to drink all the time. You know what I mean? It's toxic. The amount of problems that alcohol has caused in my life is toxic. I have 3 DUIs in the past. Like, how much more problems do I need alcohol to cause in my life to finally call it quits? What is it? And I noticed that I started not even liking how I felt when I drink. I get anxious, I started having racing thoughts, and it was toxic. So when I made this decision that I was gonna stop drinking, I was wrestling with demons that night. And little did I didn't even know it was the anniversary of my brother's passing. So I was going through it on Saturday. But here's the thing, right? I just headlined the Whiskey A Go-Go. I'm doing these events. I'm working hard. I'm really putting a lot of effort out there. I'm staying consistent. I'm staying disciplined, right? Alcohol is my only kryptonite. Why don't I finally get rid of the kryptonite? You know why? I don't want to have an excuse of why I couldn't make it because I was drinking. I started thinking about these other bigger artists. What's kind of their style? You can't be 50-50 when in life. Like, you're either 100 or nothing. And you can't just be 50-50 on the fence. Like, I don't want to say what if or have an excuse of why I couldn't make it as an artist because I was a drunk, because I was an alcoholic. I didn't want that excuse. I've worked hard to get here. Why would I want that excuse? Why would I keep drinking when I know it sets me back? I know I feel like shit the next day. And then I got to start the routine. Oh, maybe I won't drink for 2 days. Like, negotiating with myself. This is honest to God truth. How many days should I stay sober from alcohol? Not like I'm just drunk all day, but drinking at night. How many days should I stay sober for this whiskey show? Like, why am I even having these type of negotiations for legendary things that I'm doing in my life? So you know what? I made that decision. I'm sticking to it. I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the one in my family that shows you don't need to drink to have a good time. Or I'm not weird just because I don't drink. Like, I'm going to be the one. And I'm going to break that cycle. I'll even let you guys hold me accountable if you want to. But I know my discipline. I know what I can do as a man. And when I decide to stop something, I've done it in the past. And I'm doing it now. And I got a new song about this. Like, there's this clarity that comes with being sober. Like, I look at my skin, like, it's not red. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the benefits of this. And the benefit also, I want to see my son grow up. I want to see my son go to college. I want to see my nephews grow up. I want to see my niece grow up. I want to be there. I want to be present, not faded. You know what I mean? Not faded. That's the thing. So people want to make everything look like it's good on the outside, right? Or material things. That's your worth. Oh, you got to have like your material things. But you know what really important? You know what is the most important? Is what you got in here, inside. What you got inside is most important. on this journey. It's not about, yeah, money's good and it takes care of things, but it's not everything. And don't let money, don't get so scandalous that you'll do whatever you got to do to make money. You know what I mean? Be a good human being. Be a good human being. It's what's inside that matters. Remember I said I stuck to the game plan. And also I saw the vision and I'm rising up. This is Dylan Garcia on the Never Been Defeated podcast. One thing, if this inspired you, subscribe. If you like these podcasts, and also heads up, I'm also going to start having special guests on my podcast as well. And I got a really big person that's going to be the very first person that I interview on the Never Been Defeated podcast. You'll find out about that. Keep winning. Every little win is a big win. The little wins add up. The little blessings add up. So just don't stop, right? Just don't stop. Dylan Garcia, baby. I'm out. Yeah,